What can people expect from a mentoring program, especially a mentor program that's gone through your hub? What can someone expect and look forward to receiving from these programs?
I think the most important is connection with someone more experienced, someone who shares the same values. So it's important, first of all, it's important what mentor you choose. Either is a mentor that is being provided by the company or outside the company. It's so important you share the same values with that person. And what they can expect, I think if they want to work with a mentor, what they can expect is they need to be very clear what they try to achieve. Because mentorship is, a mentor will help you achieve and fulfill your true potential and work with you collaboratively to achieve your full potential, and achieve your goals. But you need to be very clear, because mentorship is not therapy. Mentorship is, I'm your mentor. You chose me because you respect me and you believe that we share common values. You chose me because you want to gain more confidence, for example, in being on a stage, and you want to work with Anna. And it's so important to have that goal, the SMART goal, how the corporation said, specific, measurable, realistic, and time-bound. So have that. This is what you can expect. Quick results come when you are clear as a mentee. You are clear on what is it that you are trying to achieve, and choose carefully your mentor. And this is the power of a mentor versus a coach. I believe a mentor holds you really accountable, because the mentor will take you under your wing and will give you the power, the courage, the voice, will see and will boost the hope inside you, but also will give you the right tools to speak up.
How can someone detect when a mentor is not a perfect fit? And how do you know that the fit is right? And how can you detect those levels of success as you're allowing or putting these best practices from a mentorship program into your own personal career? And I'm speaking from a seat of a mentee.
Mentorship brings results, because, as I said, results versus SMART goals. As a mentee, you need to be very clear on what is it that you are trying to achieve. So mentorship brings results. So I think if you are a mentee and you've been mentored for 3-4 months by someone, and your goal was, as a time bound, was 3 months, and you are still being mentored and you don't see the results, something is wrong. Either with the goals need to be recalibrated, or maybe the mentor is not involved enough, or is not challenging you enough, or motivating you enough, or holding you accountable enough to achieve that goal according to your 3 months ambition. So this is one example. It's always calibrate the results, because mentorship is not therapy. Mentorship is collaborative approach between two parties. It's a transfer of knowledge, of wisdom, but also you need to see results. If you don't see results in growing your confidence or whatever your goals are, if you don't see results as a mentee, you have not chosen the right mentor. Also, a tip for someone very early in the process: if the mentor is very silent during the mentoring session, he's not the right mentor. Because the mentor needs to guide you with questions, to employ certain techniques to make you, probably you are shy or introvert. It's perfect, but this is where the power of mentorship is. The mentor needs to create that, to ask the right and employ the right techniques in order to help you, express your goals.